All right, my friends, this week on Prof and Dev Play Games, we are recapping the Xbox Developer _ Direct 2026. Stay tuned. All right, my friends, welcome to episode 511 of Prof and Dev Play Games. We skipped a week, but we're back to talk about the Xbox Developer Direct. My name is Larry. I play games. I'm a professor. Over there is Anthony. He is a developer. He plays games. He makes games. How you doing this weekend? Yeah.
I'm tired, socialed out, busy. Got to hang out with a good friend for 4 days and not work on Thursday and Friday, but spent a lot of time in the city and playing games and watching anime.
Very cool.
So that was fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was busy working and doing doc school stuff this weekend, but I'm happy to be here with you to talk about these games that I grossly overbid on Fantasy Critic.
I mean, I already had Forza,
so that one was good. But
I know that was the one I was like, oh, get Forza.
I bid on Fable and Beast of Reincarnation, so we'll talk about those. Before we do, though,
we'll get to that.
I got a pack. We're cracking it. It's a pack. It's a magic pack. It's a magic, the Gathering pack of Final Fantasy. We've got Black Mage's Rod, Prisha's Wanderings. I don't know how to say this word. Queer Merchant. Queer. It's from Final Fantasy 11, which I've never played. Slash of Light, Obsidian Elder, World Map, Monk's Fist. Ooh, Search for the Frozen Esper. I like that art. It's got the pixel art from Final Fantasy 6. Reno and Rude. Final Fantasy 7, baby. Got Self-Destruct. Ride the Shoe Puff, which is a good card. Good landfall card. Oh, it is a good baby. Card. Oh, baby. I've got Starting Town, which is a good one.
That's a word. That is a
good value. And then I picked up I don't know if I have this card. I might have this card. I might not actually, but it's a foil of a gold card. It's Xenos Ye Galvis. It's a double face card.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure that I have this card, in fact.
Xenos.
I might have this one. This is 14, yeah. But yeah, Starting Town. There you go. Boom, boom. Happy about that.
Yeah.
Man.
Useful in like every deck ever. It's
everywhere.
Sees play in Standard really heavily, and then it pretty much just slots into most Commander decks, because why not?
This is the first card of its kind. There's not one that does this exact same ability. This is the first one.
There's something close to it.
Oh, okay.
City of Brass back in the day, which is worded differently. City of Brass doesn't. I don't know if City of Brass comes in tapped, but its wording is it can't tap for colorless. You always have to pay a life to make the mana. Let me just check. City of Brass is an expensive card. It's old and kind of. Well, no, it is.
Starting Town tells value. It's $750.
Whenever City of Brass comes, City of Brass says can tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool, but it has a thing. Whenever it becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage.
Interesting.
To you. But it cannot produce colorless, where Starting Town can, but has weird stipulations on coming in untapped. So it's not. Starting Town is not better than City of Brass. It is a side grade. I have heard people call Starting Town City of Ass.
That's funny.
But I'm like, okay, they mean it nicely because it's used everywhere still.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. But that's a good pull.
Man. So why don't we go through this Xbox Developer _ Direct? I watched 3/4 of it. I forgot there was a fourth game at the end, Kiln. So, might need you to carry the load there.
Yeah.
But it started off with, actually, I don't know. I watched them out of order, so I'm not sure what it started off with. So how about you tell us?
Same. Yeah. I was just watching. I just watched the segments. I didn't actually get a chance to watch the whole thing.
So why don't you
Because this was, what day was this? 22nd?
Sure.
Was it Thursday? Thursday?
Yeah, that sounds right, actually.
Because I think that was when I was picking up my friend from the airport and everything. I just
and I was at work. It was like a midday thing or something. So what do you want to start with? Fable or Beast of Reincarnation, Kiln, or Forza Horizon 6?
Let's go with
Forza
Horizon 6, since you already had bid on that one to go.
Yeah, I drafted.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy this game.
Yeah, man.
Now
it's
I want to drive around Japan.
It is a bummer that this one is not a day one on PlayStation, to be honest. It's going to be available later. Yeah.
I saw that.
I feel like that's a miss.
And I saw their whole statement on it was just a weird, like, they were like, well, Fable's coming out day and date. Like, why aren't you doing this? And they're like, no, kind of reasons. And I'm like, just say you don't want to. That's fine. Like, you don't need to try to sugarcoat that. And like, no, we just don't want to. They'll release it again. They want to double dip a bit more. So
yeah.
But I'm here for this. As soon as the teaser showed the Toyota 86 drifting down a mountain, I was like, yep, I'm here.
It looks so good. They said that the city of Tokyo is like 5 times bigger than any city they've done before. And Forza Horizon 5 in Mexico was real. I mean, every Forza Horizon has been really good, but Mexico was fucking great. So I don't know, just distinctly Japanese in terms of the environment they're in. Obviously, it looks really, really good.
Yeah.
But then at the end, you've got the Gundam, I guess, stomping behind the
something. I don't know what they're doing with that. But I really don't know. I'm like, there was something with nondescript. It may not be Gundam.
Yeah.
Giant mecha. You see a foot of a giant mecha. And what that means, I don't know.
Usually, like at the
did they have an event where
like you've raced like helicopters before? You raced a fucking warthog, I think, in one of them from Halo. Like they have really big show pieces or set pieces where you're racing something fucking wild. So I could see them racing a Gundam or something like that, some big old fucking robot shit. But it just looks silky smooth. It looks like they, I think during the direct they talked to, there's a woman who is like a Japanese culture consultant and also a car enthusiast, like the best of both worlds, and really, was the consultant for this game, and seems to know her shit. I don't know. It looked really passed the sniff test for me, that's for sure. But
it totally did. I'm like, I'm down. I wasn't lying. Like, there's a segment in here. I was like waiting for it, like watching it. I'm like, okay, this is in Japan. Are you going to put the most stereotypical street racing Japan car in this game? And then they did, which is the Toyota 86, the Hachiroku, which is the initial D car. I was like, you have to. You can't not do this at this point. And they didn't let me down. And they showed it drifting on mountain roads, and I'm like, yep, we're here doing it. Sold day one. I think maybe I would prefer it for the PS5.
PC then,
but maybe I'll get it on the PC.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to play this game.
It says handheld optimized.
So getting it for PC means Steam Deck and PC.
Steam Deck.
Ooh. Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
I like the small details where they were talking about how they've the physics and stuff for all their shit or whatever, but they're like, we purposely and specifically looked at how cherry blossoms on the ground would react to cars whizzing by. Like, oh man, that's pretty good. Yeah, man, these games are great. These games are always great. So this is going to be fucking 90 plus easy on Metacritic, or OpenCritic, which is great because I drafted this in our draft 2 weeks ago. Stoked about that.
Yeah.
Anything else on that one?
What's
spring.
May 19th.
Pretty good.
May 19th, and then if you get the premium edition, you can get it 4 days earlier. And you get both expansions, a car pass, more car packs.
This thing has fucking 550 cars at launch. So many cars. Oh man.
Sure.
And then they have base building, I believe, in this one, where you can build a garage to show more of your cars than you could in previous games.
Okay.
There's also that the building mode where you can build tracks or build shit and share with people, which seems like that's going to do pretty well if it's the UI is easy enough to use, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
I'm here for it. I'm stoked.
I'm here for it.
Another one that I'm stoked for, man. I thought Fable looked fantastic. I don't know if it's like smoke and mirrors, who knows? But I've never played Fable before, but I've heard about what Fable is. But the ability, like, it feels like things carry forward with you throughout the game. Like, decisions you make linger. I don't know if there's an acorn that you plant that turns into a fucking oak tree 6 years later, but
probably not. I mean, Peter Molyneux wants
it'd be funny if they finally did that. Yep.
They finally did it. Yeah.
There's a lot of chicken kicking.
Yeah, chickens are a thing. I'm if I have a nitpick or a worry nitpick, is they're gonna over-index on that too hard, as that being like a cute thing from the original trilogy, and like, yeah, it's cool, it's cute in moderation, and you're going real hard on this. You need to tone
on just this showcase. Like, okay, we kicked like 12 chickens here.
Yeah, like, it's okay. I get it. That's a thing that was in the other games. Like,
the footage here was in
move on
game for the most part. I thought it looked fucking gorgeous, man.
Yeah, it looks great. I think they captured Fable really well. I did not play all 3 Fables. Played 1 and 2 somewhat. Never beat them, but just played them somewhat. Friends had them, and I borrowed them at one point. Played through those. They, to a point, they're good open world RPGs. This looked pretty cool. It has, how would I explain?
Yeah, Witcher, that's what it came across as, to be honest.
And light Witcher, but lighter and easier overall. Like,
there were several scenes where in the gameplay where I'm like, that looks like The Witcher. But yeah, Witcher but funny, and I hope it's funny. I mean, I love British humor, so if it is funny, like, great. And then the idea that when you do things, like, you'll kind of see things pop up on the screen, like, you know, again with the chicken kicking, like plus chicken kicker, but like if you were, you know, buying shit plus or mogul or whatever, and that kind of lingers with you as you move through the game.
Yep. Yeah, they kept the property buying aspect of it. They showed off there, the marriage aspect, kids, legacy aspects to it. So, I mean, they're keeping a lot of the core there of what Fable was and why it was was different than other RPGs at the time. So, I'm here for it. You picked this up, but I'm still questioning this.
That was my biggest gamble. Was I thought for sure that you were picking this up, and I want to beat you to it, and I overspent on it. Unfortunately, I spent $9 when I could have spent $1. But the big fear was, autumn 2026 is not a firm date, and Microsoft pushes things, so
it's not a firm date, and GTA 6 is dated for then.
Good
and
point.
Wolverine.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot coming in that time frame, and I'm like, I don't know if you have to go in that time frame. This could be really fine in Feb of 27. It'd be a great game in that time frame.
Oof.
Because I'm pretty sure they don't need it out this year specifically. They need it in the fiscal year. So, I don't know. So that is the only reason I didn't pick it, because I don't feel like the autumn date is.
I agree.
Solid.
But it looked. I mean, God, I just got swept up in the hype. so.
Oh sure, I hear you.
It's cool. Really cool. Playground, like expanding out away from Forza Horizon into something like this. So.
Yeah. Who was doing? Is Playground still doing Forza Horizon?
They're doing
6?
both of them. Yeah.
Are they doing both of these at the same time?
Yeah, and I think Turn 10 is helping with Forza Horizon.
But also another point of being like, maybe Fable gets pushed. Like, that's a lot of game. I'm going to be honest.
Working on both for a while, man.
Forza Horizon is May. They have. Oh, that's a lot of
I agree.
game.
I
Though.
agree.
Holy cow!
Oh gosh.
How big is that company? They have to be pretty big, right?
Yeah, I mean, to be working on both those. Although, like I said, Turn 10 is offering support for Forza Horizon,
helping. Yeah, sure.
I don't know. Just those two alone, like, wow, this is a pretty good direction. I like how their directs are focused too. They're like, we're going to give you 4 games. That's what we're going to focus on, and we're going to kind of go in depth to the studio. And I really like the behind the scenes. They do a pretty good package. I think.
Yeah. They did a good. I actually generally like these that they stay the developer underscore direct because
gotta put the underscore.
we got to put that underscore in there. Are more focused in some ways, just a smaller number of games, and just be like, no, here you go. Instead of a smatter shot of a lot. So after Fable, I mean, we can briefly touch on Kiln because I think Kiln is the last game was just kind of a It's small, tiny little thing.
Another one from Double Fine that they just put out, Keeper.
What Double Fine that comes out? It's like spring 2026 right now, launching on everything. Yeah, no specific date yet. But yeah, Double Fine doing a weird, goofy multiplayer brawler where you play as pots that can break. So
I don't know. I think Double Fine is.
But I think you can make your own pot. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Yeah, you make your pot. You make how you look.
Yeah, they
and
started
then
off the fucking Tim Schafer using a fucking kiln.
Yeah.
At the start of this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, yeah, it's Double Fine. It's probably going to be silly and fun.
Oh, it's someone else. Okay, someone else using a kiln and him looking like he was using a kiln.
Yeah, sure.
Got me. And they basically make your kiln and then fucking go wreck it with in this multiplayer brawler. Yeah, I think that looks fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty small and but cute, and like you said, launching on absolutely
Game Pass
everything.
fodder for sure.
Do they? Yeah. Oh, for sure. And I'm wondering if it has crossplay.
I feel like the lack of crossplay kills multiplayer games, so I would hope it does.
Yeah, I would too. Oh, it's 4v4.
Okay.
Little battles. So. Okay. Yeah. I don't have a lot with it. It looks cute and fun. We'll see if it what kind of multiplayer audience it can grab. But I think you're right. Game Pass would be one of the big places for it. And then that just leaves Beast of Reincarnation.
Dude, I didn't know shit about this game. I just knew Game Freak was making it, and I was expecting something wildly different. Wow.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. It's another one that didn't have a specific date, just summer. So I'm very curious on that one as well. I'm also like, okay, Game Freak, you're putting out games like this. What are you doing?
1000%. After I watched this trailer, which is like gorgeous, fucking like high res graphics, and I thought, what the fuck? How can you not get out a Pokemon that looks like a third this gorgeous? Gah.
Yeah, it can be stylized. Pokemon can look incredibly stylized, and it should. But it, like, they're saying that this is like, well, look, Beast of Reincarnation looks this good and should be optimized and run well. And I'm like, what about what are you doing with your Pokemon Legends stuff? Then?
You took everyone who can optimize shit and put them on this game. It reminds me a lot for some reason of Stellar Blade, like not the sexiness, but like the just the gameplay style. Just I don't know, not Soulsy, but really you are fighting these huge, almost Monster Hunter-ish. You're fighting these huge monsters.
Yeah. It does have a bit of a Monster Hunter vibe to it.
Yeah.
A bit of Souls likes as well in there. Like, it's definitely across on all those. It's one I'm watching. I don't know. Maybe it'll be my thing in the end, but what would I say? Intrigued me more than anything at this point. I'm very intrigued. Could be really cool.
Post-apocalyptic Japan sounds pretty cool.
Little bit of squinty
yeah, exactly.
eyes at Game Freak.
Little side eye. Like, what's going on over there, guys? Make Pokemon look like this.
yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah. I feel like there's a bit of that Pokemon DNA here, where like those, the monster design here looks pretty fucking cool. I feel like Pokemon's pretty creative with their monster designs. So.
Oh yeah. A Pokemon that is a sword.
Yeah.
There is one that's just a sword.
There's one that's a big sleeping pillow, Snorlax.
But yeah, no, it. Yep.
My daughter sleeps on Snorlax every night.
Snorlax.
Yep, she has it on the side of her pillow, and by the time, she goes to sleep on her pillow, and by the time I walk in there, checking on her when she's asleep, she's rolled over and is sleeping on Snorlax every night. Yeah, that's great.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
My son has a Rowlet.
Very cool.
That hangs out in his room. Because the big round owl. Rowlet.
Well named.
Owl. Yeah. Did we get that in Japan? We might have got that in Japan. But yeah.
Yes, Japan.
It also makes me wonder how big, again, when talking about team size, like how big huge, is Game Freak?
I mean, they have so many different fucking things they're working on. Mainline spin-offs, probably some brand management.
My feeling.
That's not really the dev team, though, I guess.
Game Freak, number of locations, one. It said, as of 2024, they had 207 employees.
That is not a lot.
That's not a lot for these type of games.
I was thinking like
I'm going to be honest.
People. Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, Beast of Reincarnation is clearly Unreal Engine 5, where like their Pokemon games are like their own internal engine or something.
Maybe this is the test. We're gonna get the next Pokemon.
Maybe this is the test. The next Pokemon will be Unreal 5
using Power World Pocket Pair fucking models. Oh man.
Yeah. I was seeing people talking about this game, and they're like, it's that Game Freak has even gone record saying that it's very inspired by like Princess Mononoke.
Okay.
And Studio Ghibli vibes, and that like the darker Ghibli stuff. So, like I said, very intrigued. I'm curious on how much it goes to the Souls type gameplay completely. I don't hate that, but it's easy to do wrong. So, yeah.
Overall, a pretty impressive direct, I think.
I think so. It seems very cool. Was very, very happy with these 4, and honestly, very happy that this is just games that are going to come out on PC or PlayStation, and I don't have to deal with an Xbox.
Yeah, I know Xbox folks are really pissed at their multi platform strategy. And if you bought into an ecosystem, that's all you have. Like you put all your money into that. Like it does suck. You could have had a PlayStation and then got these games eventually, but I mean, it makes sense from business perspective, in my view. You got it. Yes.
At this point, for Microsoft, yes. Their hardware has not been fantastic, or at least their marketing of their hardware hasn't been fantastic for a while. So I feel like they've unfortunately lost that race at this point. And with Valve coming out with their Steam PC thing, Steam console, I'm like, even if that's expensive, it competes pretty directly, especially if all these games are coming to PC.
I forgot
through Steam
about that
as well. Like, yeah. I don't think the Steam PC is going to be cheaper than a Series X. So, but I don't know. I think it's just more and more of the feel of like, the hardware goes on the back burner for Microsoft. It may still be available for the top end people who want it, but they just want their games everywhere, which makes sense.
Yep,
that's where they get their money more than anything. So,
Well, I'm excited. I'll play it.
But yeah,
Forza, I will probably
so
get on Xbox. I think I do want to play that early. But Fable, I would like to get on PC. Not PC, PlayStation.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get Forza on. I'm gonna get Forza on PC. I'm gonna play that.
Oh, actually, no. You know what? If it depends on how well optimized it is for Steam Deck. Actually, PC might be the way to go. I mean,
Steam Deck's gonna be pretty good. How is Forza Horizon?
It does. Yeah,
5 ran really great on it, right?
Mostly on Steam Deck. So yeah, and I picked it up for PS5 as well because I'm an idiot. I just love those games.
No. I mean, that's the thing. Get it for PC now, and then just when they eventually get it out on PS5, and want it on that big TV experience.
Yeah, and I picked it up on sale because I had picked it up once already. So double dip on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was cool. Hopefully, we always say this, but Nintendo usually has a direct in January. We got one more week of January. Maybe we'll get one next week.
I know. They gotta do something, right?
Yes.
Give me some Fire Emblem, please.
I want to see a date. They'll probably give us a window, but I want to see a date.
Yeah.
I got a question for you about some random shit that people have been talking about. What do you think the likelihood that this unannounced Witcher 3 DLC is actually a thing?
Wow. 40% chance? A little bit less than half, because I could see CD Projekt doing it. Here's the thing. Maybe it's not DLC. I can see like an update.
Like
a bigger update.
Performance update, or like dropping a few like items or something. Yeah.
Both. Like more like there's a part of me that wonders, when you hear stuff like this, there might be a kernel of truth to the rumor, but something's being misinterpreted there, of like where someone's saying it's an expansion, or DLC, something that makes it feel like it's bigger than it is. But maybe they're doing something else with it. It's not out of the realm of possibility. But
I'd love to hear. I mean, it would make sense to bridge to Witcher 4 if, depending on how your endings went.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to do a canonical ending where it's leading towards Ciri being the Witcher. So
yeah,
which I think was my ending, where it's you and Ciri or something like that. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, I think I know. I don't remember. Which ending did I have? I can't remember. I remember Geralt and Ciri in a bar at the end.
I remember him.
Of the main game, and then like if you consider Blood and Wine, then it was Geralt,
the little villa,
chilling at his
I love that
house,
ending.
His villa.
At least I didn't get the ending where Ciri becomes like the next, monarch or whatever. It was.
Yeah, no, Ciri was kind of. She was not the monarch in my ending.
Yeah,
but she wasn't dead. She just kind of was in.
I got the impression that she was gonna be like a Witcher. She chose the Witcher life instead of the other shit, which sets up perfectly for Witcher 4.
Yeah,
so, which is not coming out this year. No way, but
no.
Cool. Well, why don't we pivot to what we've been playing? I will start. Anthony, I fell hard off my fucking treadmill. I was playing fucking Assassin's Creed Shadows, and got into a huge fight with this over-leveled dude, and I was kicking his fucking ass. And I was like, a long fight, like dodging, parrying, like really getting. And then I fucking fell off the treadmill, fell onto our rowing machine, fell over onto my ass on the ground, and I got killed on the screen. I was doing so well. So it's really hard for me to play video games on a treadmill, apparently, because I've fallen off every time I've tried it so far.
Clearly.
But yeah, I played Assassin's Creed Shadows for a couple hours this week, and I was like, I miss this. I miss video games. I've been reading so much that I haven't played as many video games lately, and I played that. It was a lot of fun, just roaming around, completing some missions, and then played Breath of the Wild with my daughter. We went to a solo Zelda piano concert in a stone, really beautiful, gorgeous, huge church. So she got back into Zelda, and we played Breath of the Wild this morning for a couple hours, actually. And the Switch 2, the 4K 60 update. It's fucking silky smooth, man. It's so good. Just getting lost. We're headed towards Zora's domain and Sidon and all that stuff. So, I restarted the game, and that's where we're at right now. So played that and played Assassin's Creed Shadows, and then we played a lot more Mario Kart World. It's just that game is just our family's go-to game. So Knockout Tour, it's just great, man.
Nice.
Yeah. If there's a direct, I assume there's going to be like an update to that game at some point. So.
Yeah, I would expect it's time for something. Whatever the next updates are going to be, new racers,
new Knockout Tour. Yeah, exactly.
Additions
Knockout Tour
to the map,
Grand Prix and stuff. So cool.
Yeah,
and that's what I played. So a couple things.
I mean, I have friends here, so I didn't play a ton on that. I've been playing this Steam game on Steam Deck a lot called Vital Shell. It is the most PS1 inspired game ever. It is a Vampire Survivors like where you play a polygonal fantasy mecha thing, and the graphics are meant to look like PS1 polygon graphics. The menus look like early PS1 graphic menus. There's
Oh yeah, okay. Yep, that's what it looks like. Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And by Vampire Survivors, like, this actually has a lot more requirement of playing it than just moving around. Like, you have to, there's dodging and special ability. You're still playing, you are very much playing this game and needing to do some input actions. And it plays like a twin stick shooter. It's a ton of fun. It's ridiculous. But how many hours? I put a bunch of hours into it. Not a bunch. Like 10 over the end of last week and this week. I don't know why. I saw someone talk about it and I was like, sure. I'm here for something that really is just wants to embody that PS1
That's
aesthetic.
Very cool. It looks like the developer's first game. Marvin Wizard.
Yep. It's probably, it's all 948 reviews, so it's probably close to like 30,000 sales or something.
Pretty good.
So good for him. At $6.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's that sweet spot, right? $6 is basically $5. So.
Yep.
All right, this fucking looks sweet in action, man.
Yep. It runs great on a Steam Deck.
Man, that looks good.
Of course it does, because why wouldn't it run great on a Steam Deck? You should. Everyone should. This is just silly fun. But that's kind of been what I've been killing time with. You mentioned Assassin's Creed Shadows. I need to get that at some point. My friend who was here, like, really, he beat the whole thing. He really loved it from a standpoint of using it to revisit Japan.
It's a good one of.
He was like,
it's
a
great. Good travel simulator, but also it's a good one of those. Like, it is pulled back from Valhalla, which was nonsense. It's more. I would say more towards Odyssey. Not as good as Odyssey, but Odyssey was incredible. So
okay, yeah. He was saying there was no, like, at least he didn't remember any meta story.
No, I mean, like, modern day shit. You mean?
Yeah, the Assassin's Creed that I've seen story. Somewhere. He said he didn't get to any of it, so I'm just like, wow, they just decided, we're not even going to put it in. You're just, except that it's like dying is desyncing still.
As I fell off my treadmill, I desync.
But they don't have. You're not following through a framing device of a modern day or slightly futuristic protagonist going back into ancestors. Interesting. It's interesting to me they drop that completely.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the folks who were in Assassin's Creed early were like really enjoyed that stuff. I just have never enjoyed that stuff.
It's not that it needs to enjoy it. It's just been such like a part of that franchise. Like, that is a key thing to make it an Assassin's Creed game, is that it is a simulation from the future back into the past. but clearly they're like, nah, doesn't matter anymore.
Yep.
Out.
But I think you should get it. You would like
funny.
it for sure.
Yeah. Are you playing
Xbox.
it on
Xbox?
What are you playing?
Yeah,
it
I bought
on
a physical. I
Xbox?
found a physical version.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait for a physical PS5 like sale on it. And
Am I dreaming that I heard that it runs well on Switch 2? Is it on Switch 2? Not that you have it.
Yes, it has an incredible port. It's an incredible port on Switch.
That sounds awesome. I'm not gonna double dip, but
yeah, it's like people have been talking about its optimization on Switch 2 was crazy. I think Digital Foundry even had a making of it. Yeah. Digital Foundry feature Assassin's Creed Shadow on Switch 2, the making of an impossible port. And so it was an interview with them and then like Digital Foundry doing a bunch of testing on it and being like, this is a miracle. Like it runs incredible really and cool. Looks incredible.
Yeah, there it is. Fucking on Switch 2. It came out in December.
So
guess I missed that.
Yep.
But yeah, I got it for like half price. I got it for like less than half price. I got $30 on physical Xbox. So like, yep, okay.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger.
Ubisoft
clearly
can use all the help they can get though.
Stock price tumbled recently.
Well, yeah, they canceled 7 games, or they closed 6 or 7 studios and canceled 6 or 7 games. I can't remember which is which.
Jesus Christ. They are really in trouble.
They're not. Yeah, I feel like someone's going to buy them. I'll be honest. They're in perfect place for someone to come in. And
that's why they split off into that weird thing with Tencent where all the good stuff went over there. So it's just like unload the bad stuff. Here, let's package up the good stuff, and then you can buy this company that has all the good stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
That sucks. I really like Assassin's Creed, so that kind of sucks. Although Unity really fucking sucked, in my view.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, they've been hit or miss over the years. Like, when you have a series running that long, they're not all going to be bangers, and at the speed that they were putting them out. Like,
and it's a lot of game, you know? Speaking of Switch 2, I heard that the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which just came out, integrated for Switch 2, runs really well as well. So that's pretty cool.
People are making some good Switch 2 ports.
Time into it.
For sure.
I wanted to buy the physical version because it comes with a magic booster. I'm like, oh, that's a good value, but I'm like, it's a fucking key card thing. If I lose that, then I don't have access to my digital fucking game. Like, no, thank you.
Digital game. Yep.
It is.
It's the worst.
I understand.
Of the worst.
They said from a technical perspective, they can't even.
They can't
fit it, but also just the speed. It just runs faster internal. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Exactly.
Still don't like. Right. I mean, there's a thing of like, fine, have the size. Like, it doesn't make sense to have a key card that big, of course. But I was also like, well, if it's that case, you have it on the key card. Actually, have it on the cartridge, but it installs to the internal hard drive. But I get it. It's a weird place to be right now, honestly, for cartridge-based games like that. But yeah, I don't particularly like the key card thing that you mentioned. If you lose that key card, you don't even get your digital copy anymore. So, can key cards be damaged?
I would assume so.
They could probably break. It's not like they have storage in there, but the little PCB chip on it is that gives you the unique unlock, that could get
and then you have no access to your fucking digital game.
Ugh.
It's just, wow.
Ugh.
No thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, cool. Play anything else?
All right. Yeah. Nope. Spent a lot of time wandering around the city. I played the Gundam card game.
Huh?
That's interesting. There's a Gundam trading card game. It is what you would expect. Mechs and pilots.
A lot of sense.
Gundam
card game official website. Let's check this out.
Yep. I played some of that with
that's cool art. That art looks pretty cool.
The thing is, the art is great because they commissioned new art for every card. They're not using screen caps. They're not doing. It's like if you want Gundam art, it's like Final Fantasy and Magic.
Yeah,
it's just a bunch of new art, and that's great. Which is actually something better than the Final Fantasy card game,
exactly.
which uses a lot of game stills. With very like maybe 10% of the cards being like newly commissioned art, the rest just being either concept art or screen caps. And I think the Final Fantasy trading card game could do better if they just did a bunch of new art. Like people would buy the crap out of it. Not even to play it, they'll just buy the crap out of it. Look at again Final Fantasy Magic. Final Fantasy fans will collect anything.
Clearly,
if it has new fancy art.
They got us. They suckered us.
Yeah. But cool. No, that's all I got.
Well then, thanks for listening to our podcast, folks. We'll be back next week where we will be unpacking the Nintendo Direct, because I'm going to will that into existence. And then, come back next week and we will see you here. See ya.
Later, everyone.